New Brunswick won the bid to host the Francophonie Games here in 2021. It was a pretty big deal. Moncton and Dieppe would host 3,000 young athletes and artists, rising stars from all over the world. The original bid estimated it would cost $17.5 million to host the Games. Most of it is split between the province and Ottawa. New Brunswick didn't come up with that number. It came straight from a suggestion on the application form. Looking back, do you think you should have submitted the business plan from the beginning?
Probably yes. To be really honest, probably yes.
Why didn't you?
It was not a requirement.
It didn't take long for extra costs to start piling up. The original budget didn't include any infrastructure expenses. In November 2015, a delegation from the Francophonie came here to look at the facilities. That was the first increase, $2 million, to cover lodging and meal expenses. It pushed the budget to $19.5 million. The organizing committee finally filed a complete business plan in March of 2018, with a new cost of $130 million. Yes, that's a 664% increase over the original budget. The previous government kept the public in the dark about these increases. They only came to light in December. Even an independent expert couldn't bring the cost down to less than $72 million. The province's original commitment was $10 million. And Premier Blaine Higgs has said he wasn't going to spend a dollar more. He wanted the federal government to cover the rest. But Ottawa's long-standing policy is to match provincial funding dollar for dollar.
We've been clear from the beginning that the Government of Canada would pay 50% of the cost.
Certainly a province our size, but a province that can't afford to do this on their own, or even with the cost at a 50% split.
New Brunswick submitted the bid, so it's responsible for the costs, even now that the Games are cancelled. But that's not the end. On top of these expenses of the local organizing committee, New Brunswick is also on the hook for what the international organization of the Francophonie spent in relation to the Games, or promises they made.